Hello, and welcome back to Steins Game. Let's get started, shall we? When I burst into the lab, everyone looks at me with concerned expressions. Mayuri starts to speak, presumably to console me, but I put my hand up to stop her. Wait, we'll talk when everything's over. I explained that we can't experiment anymore now that Mr. Braun is back, then I dismiss everyone for today.
Okari?
I'll buy more bananas tomorrow, okay? Mayuri picks her Uba plush toy off the sofa and hands it to me. So for now, hug this little guy super tight and cheer up, okay? Well, we got mail. Who's it from? Oh. I can't give details, nya, but her songs are divine revelations, prophecies of the end of the world, nya. Okay. We didn't get the information that I wanted, but hey. Looks like she's worried about me, but she shouldn't be. It's my job to worry about her. She has work after this, so she leaves. Daughter goes with her, probably to see Ferris. Yes, she just texted us some nonsense. It's great. Before he leaves, Lukaku apologizes again for messing up the Lotto 6 ticket. He knows about the time machine now. Next time I see him, I'll make him a lab lamp to secure his silence. Moika leaves with nothing more than a tiny bow. In less than 30 minutes, Kurisu and I are the only ones left in the lab. Hey, assistant, you're not going back to your hotel? It appears we're receiving mail in the top left corner. I want to hear more about time machines next time, okay? It's a promise. See you, Moika. Oh, that's nice. Is there a problem? No problem. I was just wondering what you were still doing here. Nothing. I just wanted to think for a bit. Okay. Can't you think at your hotel? This is my house. Get the hell out. What? You're kicking me out? Yes, I am.
そうか。どうせ友達もいないし、ホテルに帰っても一人ぼっちで寂しいから、この法院京馬に構ってほしいというわけだな。このお子様セレセブめ。
I get it. You'd be lonely in your hotel room, but have no friends. So you want me, the great Owen Kyoma, to look after you. Isn't that right, you spoiled celeb Sev? Jeez.
寂しいのはあんたの方だろ。さっきからあんまり元気ないし。
You're the lonely one, aren't you? You've been acting gloomy all day.
なんなら相談に乗るぞ。私はある意味で部外者だから話しやすいんじゃない？
Do you need some advice? I'm an outsider in a sense, so it should be easier to talk to me, right? Thanks for that wink.
年下の女に相談する男の人って、ぐにょぐにょだけど、それでもいいんなら聞いてやってもいい。
A man getting advice from a younger woman is kind of... But if you're fine with that, then just ask away. Jeez. Why does she have to be such a smartass? She even has a mocking grin on her face.
俺はメールをする用事があるのだ。どうしてもここにいたいのならば、邪魔をせず静かにしているのだな。ザ・ゾンビ。
I need to send some emails. If you insist on staying here, then be quiet and stay out of my way. Okay, zombie?
その呼び方が一番カチンとくるわね。
Of all your stupid names, that one's the worst. Despite her complaint, Kurisu makes no move to leave. She sits down on the sofa and starts reading a massive technical book. On closer inspection, I realize it's in English. Maybe my assistant isn't a genius, but just an extreme studier.
コーヒーを飲むか?
Want some coffee?
もらうわ。
Sure. I make some instant coffee for Kurisu. Oh, it's bonding time, guys. I take a fresh Dr. P out of the refrigerator for myself and sit down in front of the computer. Alright, let's do what needs to be done. I hope this doesn't get undone too. My plan is to follow Suzuha's advice. Get in touch with Tighter. After all, what I'm experiencing right now could have something to do with the mini-world's interpretation. Which would mean that the Kurisu sitting over there isn't the same Kurisu with whom I've discussed the Lotto 6. And it would mean that this lab isn't the lab where we discussed it. How could that be?
何もぞもぞやってんの?
What's wrong with you? Stop fidgeting. Kurisu glares at me coldly. Damn it, she's looking at me like I'm a perv again. I keep telling her I'm not a perv, I'm Hoen Kyoma. Anyway, why am I the only one who remembers what happened? That's another question I'll ask John Tighter. I don't know if he's a real time traveler, but he did help with the IBM 5100, so I'm inclined to trust him. But what should I write? Should I tell him everything? In any case, worrying about it won't solve anything. Enough stalling. I take out my phone. Question. Thanks for the intel on the IBM 5100. The code is from Steins' database. In other news, I've successfully built a machine that sends emails to the past. Oh jeez. When we change the past by sending an email, does that change the world line? I know some events were undone. Does that mean the world line changed? You said the mini-world interpretation is correct, but I'd like to hear the proof if you don't mind. Cool. I sigh and chug my soda. Now to wait for his reply. I check the @channel thread just to make sure, but Tighter hasn't posted recently.
ずいぶん深いため息ついてるわね。
That was a pretty heavy sigh. Teresa says, without lifting her eyes from her book. Maybe I should tell her about how that email changed the past. Yes, you should. And about how she seems to have lost her memories about it. Why am I considering talking to Kurisu? Because I don't think Maeda or Daru would understand this problem. Kurisu, on the other hand, might be able to form a hypothesis. That's what I hope. Just then, my phone rings.
もしもし。
Hello?
あ、オカリン。実はとんでもないミスに気づいたんだ。
Okarin, I've made a terrible mistake.
ミス?
Mistake? Is it about the phone wave named subject to change? Is it related to the phenomenon I experienced earlier? I gulp. I know it's pathetic for a mad scientist to show anxiety, but I can't help it. I lick my dry lips and wait for Doubter to speak.
実はさ、
Actually,
ラボに財布忘れてきたお。
I left my wallet at the lab.
に
What?
おかげでメイクインに入れないよ。オカリン、悪いけど僕の財布届けてくんない？お礼にメイクインでドリンクおごるから。
I can't go to May Queen like this. Can you bring me my wallet? Buy you a drink? Yep.
貴様は神田川で水浴びでもしていろ。
Go jump in the river. I shout and hang up. Damn it, I got stressed for nothing. But right afterward, my phone rings again.
もしもし、財布は届けないからな。
Yeah, I'm not delivering you the wallet, okay?
トゥルー、オカリン。
Okarin, Okarin.
なんだ、マユリか。ダルも一緒にいるのだろう。いいか、そのバカに金を貸す必要はないからな。
Oh, it's you. You're with Doubter, right? You don't have to lend that dumbass any money, okay?
わかった。
Okay.
でね、オカリンが元気になったかなって思って、ちゃんとウーパーをむぎゅーってした？
So, Okarin, I was wondering if you cheered up. Did you hug Upa like I said?
していない。そもそも俺はいつだろうと狂気と野心に満ち溢れたマッドサイエンティストである。
No, I'm a mad scientist full of madness and ambition.
そっか。ね、何か悩みがあったらマユシーに相談するんだよ。マユシーはね、難しい話はよくわかんないけど、オカリンのことはよーくわかってるもん。
That's good. You know, if you're worried about anything, talk to Mayushi, okay? Mayushi doesn't understand hard things, but she does understand Okarin. Well, that's nice.
お前にこの俺がわかるといいのか。
You understand me?
わかるよ。子供の頃から一緒だもん。
Sure, we've been together since we were little after all.
もう切るぞ。バイト頑張れよ。
I'm hanging up. Work hard now.
ありがとう。じゃあね。
Thanks. Bye.
たく、あのバカめ。
She thinks she knows me. She does, though.
オカね、顔がにやけてる。
Okabe, you're grinning. Yep.
何を言うか、このセレセブが。
Nonsense, Celeb Sev.
セレセブ言うの。
Don't call me Celeb Sev. I was going to tell Carissa the truth, but now I've changed my mind. The mad scientist Hole and Kyoma would never grin at the words of a mere hostage like Mayuri.
恋する乙女が好きな相手からのメールを待ってるみたい。
You look like a girl in love waiting for an email from her boyfriend. Jeez. She sure likes to attack me for every little thing.
そんなに構ってほしいのか。
Are you really that desperate for attention?
ささやかな復讐よ。あんたからのひどい扱いにいつもぐっと耐えてるんだから。それぐらい許せ。
Just getting revenge. You're always making fun of me, so I deserve at least this much. Got mail again. Oh, hi, Mayuri. You know, I've been working at Makeling for 3 months as of today. The other girls threw me a party. I can't believe I've been a maid for 3 months. Time sure flew by. Oh, but don't worry, Mayushi's still Okurin's hostage full time. Need money to buy junk food or else you'll die of starvation, I understand. Nah. 3 months. A party after just 3 months? Ridiculous. I don't see how that deserves congratulations. You girls are crazy. Or a maid. I still can't believe you're working at a maid cafe. I mean, still never cosplay outside of work. Yeah, let's do this one. Horrible events were just set in place, most likely. Oh well. Yep.
これでも俺はお前をリスペクトしているつもりだぞ。
Despite what you may think, I actually respect you.
名前すらまともに呼んだこともないくせによく言う。
That's rich. You don't even say my name right.
それについてはすまないと思っている。
I'm sorry about that. Furushi lifts her face and stares at me in shock.
へえ、意外。あんたって謝るんだ。
Well, that's unexpected. You actually apologized.
謝るさ。だがどうしようもないのだ。
I do apologize, but I can't help it.
俺の脳はお前のことを助手のクリスティーナという認識で固定してしまっていて直しようがないからな。
For my brain has recorded you as my assistant Christina, and I cannot correct it.
解凍して海馬に電極ぶっ刺してやりたい。
I'm gonna crack your skull open and stick electrodes in your hippocampus. No, please. Right after that silly exchange, John Titor's mail arrives. Greetings, Goma. Can you tell me exactly how you changed the past? I'd like to verify that what you said is true. We sent an email today. It was set to arrive last Tuesday, 170 hours ago. Its contents were third place numbers for winning. Oh, Jesus. It contained the winning numbers for third place of that night's Lotto 6 drawing. The moment we sent the email, my associates, who helped plan the experiment and watched me send it, instantly forgot that any of that happened. When I checked, I found that email had vanished from my phone's sent history. I know for a fact that it arrived in the past, as my friend bought a Lotto 6 ticket based on the information I had apparently given him. He got one of the numbers wrong, but otherwise it was an exact match. Beautiful.
メールの相手って誰？
Who are you talking to?
ジョン・タイター。
John Titor.
え？嘘？
Huh? No way.
奴はよほど悪意のある人間以外に対してはオープンだ。メルアドも公開している。こうしてやり取りするのは2度目だ。
He's open to discussion as long as you're not trying to troll him. And his mail address is public. This is the second time we've exchanged mails.
道理であんたがタイタンの書き込みを引用したがるわけだ。信者ってわけね。
No wonder you keep referencing Titor's posts. You believe him, don't you?
そういうわけではない。だが奴の話にはうなずける点も多い。
Not entirely. There are several points in his story I do agree with.
そう？フィクションにしか思えないけど。
Really? I can't see it as anything but fiction. That's very interesting. From the events you described, it sounds like you did indeed change the past. I suspect that the email you sent changed Divergence, if only a little. Bravo. The instant your email arrived in the past, you shifted from your original world line to an ever so slightly different world line. On this world line, you received an email from the future containing your lot of 6 numbers. You told your friend the numbers, perhaps because he didn't quite trust the email, but your friend got a number wrong and he purchased the ticket. The original email likely disappeared from your sent history when the world line changed. All of this makes sense. The one thing I don't understand is how you kept your memories of the previous world line. Just so we're clear, you are telling the truth, yes? Of course. Yes, I still have my memories from before the past was changed. That's the truth. By the way, this is actually the second time this has happened. You traveled 26 years into the past. Haven't you experienced something similar? Also, what effect do you think my intentional manipulation of the timeline might have? Cool. Already. I've confirmed that divergence is currently 0.571015. I cannot tell what the value was before you changed the past. This is because I, like your friends, have no memories of the world line before you changed the past. In the case of physical time travel, memories are retained even if the world line changes. That's been proven by my own experience. But in the case of an email like the one you sent, the time traveler changes the past without actually traveling through time. A situation that scientists in my time never even considered. It wasn't necessary since the invention of the time machine in 2034 gave us a means of physical time travel. So I'm afraid that I have no idea how to explain the phenomenon you've been experiencing. Cool. How exactly do you measure divergence? Where did those numbers come from? The mini-world's interpretation. Strictly speaking, I was not entirely accurate when I wrote that the Everett Wheeler model is accepted in my time. The first functional time machine was completed in 2034. In the 2 years following that breakthrough, our understanding of the universe's structure grew dramatically. In 2036, scientists proved that the concept of the universe is comprised of attractor fields, which describe the extent of the world line convergence. This theory was first proposed in 2020. Same as the Japanese Olympics and another fun show. Movie. Sorry, I forgot to answer your question. I have a meter that measures divergence. A rating of 0% divergence corresponds to the world line I originally came from. In other words, it's subjective, not absolute measurement. This tool can only indicate the current divergence. Cool. Please explain these attractor fields. How do they affect the world lines? Observing convergence. Put simply, attractor fields are the focal points of worldline convergence. Their existence is responsible for a phenomenon previously known as fate and chance. There's no real point making small changes to a world line. Due to convergence, small changes do not have a lasting influence. Humans who observe convergence are exceedingly rare. I haven't met anyone with that ability myself, so I'm unqualified to give you an accurate appraisal, but you, Gilma, might be one such individual. You might have the power to observe convergence. You might be the one who can guide us to a world line beyond 1% divergence across the wall that divided attractor fields. Huh. The tone of Tider's mail has suddenly changed. He thinks I have some kind of power? First, I feel a sense of pride. Next comes apprehension. Could this be a trap? No, that's your one friend. In the first place, I can't confirm if this is the real John Titor. I don't even know if the John Titor from 2000 was a real time traveler. If Titor's worldline theory holds, that could explain the supernatural events I've experienced. But this last statement is pretty hard to swallow. As soon as I began to doubt, all of his words start to smell like lies. Stuff about the IBM 5100 might have just been a lie too. That mysterious program code could just be a simple bug. Now that he claims I have special powers, he's starting to sound like some new age con artist. And besides, I don't need Titor to tell me that. Yuck it up, buddy. Karisu jerks at the sound of my laughter.
いきなり笑い出すなよ。気色悪い。
Don't just start laughing like that. It's creepy.
これが笑わずにいられるか。実に傑作ではないか。この俺が持つ力だと。
But I must. He says I have powers. Isn't that rich?
今さらそんなこと言われなくとも俺はとっくに気づいていたぞジョン・タイター
You don't have to tell me what I already know, John Titor. I snap my eyes open wide. I raise my phone high to the heavens.
この魔眼リーディングシュタイナーの真の力にな
My true power is the magic eye reading Steiner. No.
話の流れはさっぱり見えんが、岡部次長しろとだけ言っておく。
Sounds to me like you've got a bad case of Chunibyo. Reason. You know why I don't cosplay. Mayushi doesn't want to stand out. I mean, I'm your hostage, right? Fair enough. Yes, he does. Eh? Yeah, that's awkward.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. Karisu hides her face in her book. She pretends to read, but I can see from here that her ears are bright red. How does she know about Junpyo? Is she an @channeler after all? No, that doesn't matter now. I need to reply to Titor. What is beyond the wall? What will happen when we cross it? If we cross the wall, we will have freedom. If we do not, then the dystopia I came from will be your future. In exchange for providing false peace and joy, your masters will stamp out every last vestige of free will. As I said on @channel, my goal is to change that future. And you may be the one who can make that possible. The story is changing a lot now. Yeah. Okay, now it's getting creepy. Is this some new cult? Or is he really trying to con me here? He's also contradicting himself again. The Titor who appeared in 2000 said he traveled back in time to retrieve technology lost in World War III. Yet, this guy's saying he came to prevent the creation of a dystopia ruled by CERN. This guy might be an imposter. I'm fed up, so I quit replying, but just as I'm about to put away my phone, Ugh. Another mail comes. I open my phone reluctantly while enduring Therese's cold glare. And what I read there. Kyoma, I want you to be the Messiah. Okay. Raise the hairs on the back of my neck. What is this? Fear? Disgust? I don't know, but something is very wrong. We're on chapter 4 now. It took long enough. Messiah, noun. In Christianity, a title for Jesus Christ. One who brings salvation to mankind. Savior. One who rescues others from peril. Salvation, noun. Deliverance from pain and suffering. From Kojian Dictionary.
ジョン・タイターは実にバカだな。
John Titor is a fraud. You know, we're gonna stop this one here. We'll continue it next time, but the story's really picking up quick. See you then.